A highly driven Paxton FFA member has pushed the envelope with his Supervised Agricultural Experience. Landon Drews has transformed school land into a functional corn test plot. Drews shares how his SAE came to be.
I got offered a piece of land that Paxton owns there, south of the bus barn in Paxton, right by the school. Got offered the land last fall, or last spring, I guess, and asked if I wanted to be a part and maybe just do a little farm on it. And I, of course, took up the opportunity and approached the school board. But little did I know, when I went and was talking to my brother about it, about what I wanted to do, he thought we should probably try a test plot, or just mentioned the idea of a test plot just as a joke, and it kind of stuck along with me. I'm like, that would be something fun to do. So we started off working with some seed dealers, calling them, making connections with some Highline Co-op in Sutherland, Nebraska. We have 6 different seed dealers. We have Beck's, Channel, DeKalb, Golden Harvest, Pioneer, and Hokemeyer, and they all brought 4 different day varieties down. We planted that, I think, I don't remember now, but got that planted, and just over the summer we've been keeping up the mowing, putting up the signs and stuff, and just making it look good.
Drews shares about the work he has put in over the last year.
I guess we just had to pray for rain, because it's dry land test plot. Had to pray for rain. Mother Nature helped us out a little bit this year and gave us pretty good rains when we needed them. But the planting was pretty straightforward. Went through and planted it all, and just kept it mowed up, like I said, and make it look sharp so it stands out.
He says he was met with an enthusiastic response when he pitched his idea to the school board.
I presented it in the school board right before I got out of school last spring, and they jumped right on it. They thought this would be the best thing to ever happen, and they thought if I could get it done, get all the connections made, and keep it looking good, they'd let me do it, and it's just gone above and beyond.
Drews says the Paxton community has shown a lot of interest and support for his project.
The community's helped us out for the field day coming up here the 30th of this month. They've helped us out by being generous and donating money to help buy hamburgers and all the buns and meat and everything just to get this field day going. And I've had some community members say they'd come down and help flip hamburgers, and just everybody that I stop by and talk to in town, they always say the corn's looking good, and they're excited to see what it does.
Coming up on Wednesday, October 30th, Drews and the Paxton FFA chapter will host a dryland test plot Harvest Day. He shares more about this event.
Well, that day, we're going to have Claus Equipment, Nebraska Harvest Center of Ogallala, Nebraska, is bringing down a combine to come harvest it. And then we're just going to put on a nice little field day for P through 12 of our Paxton school, and maybe have a couple FFA chapters come out too, just to make a big day out of it and show people some of the things of side of farming and what test plots and stuff, and get the community involved. That's one of the big things. Community and student was one of the big things I wanted to be involved in, doing little giveaways and stuff, and just making a fun day out of it for everybody.
Drews shares his next steps after harvest is complete.
Probably plan out for next year. plan out for what we're going to do next year. I went to Nebraska Husker Harvest Days, and I talked to some of the guys down there, and they would like to do some beans, and just maybe others said they'd just like to keep it corn. So we might change it up a little bit next year. We don't quite know yet.
When it comes to thank yous, Drews has a long list.
My ag teacher, Mr. Turner, Corey Turner is his name. I'd like to thank him for being so supportive and helping me out where I needed it and get plans made. Then probably my mom and dad. My dad helped plan it, and he's helped me all throughout the summer kind of doing stuff. Then some of our seed dealers are Mitch White, Jared McFadden, Brent Nielsen, J.L. Felt. I got to think now. Paul Heinrich. I'd like to thank them so much for just being so supportive, and all of our other supporters that I maybe forgot. But they've just been so helpful with this. Been so excited to see what's happening.
Once again, that was sophomore Landon Drews of the Paxton FFA chapter. He has planted a corn test plot on school property right there in Paxton. He, along with the community, will be hosting a dryland test plot harvest day on Wednesday, October 30th. That event will take place from 11:30 a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. The test plot location is on West Highway 30, right next to the bus barn in Paxton. Hamburgers will be served over the noon hour, and area farmers and community members are invited to attend. Once harvest is complete, Drews will market the corn, and Paxton FFA will rent the stalks. For more ag news anytime, head on over to ruralradionetwork.com and click on the Rodeo News tab. I'm Rebel Ciclocha reporting.